2018 Jaguar E-Pace review on Global Auto News. Jaguar E-Pace is the British company's littlest SUV to date and is a sportier contrasting option to any semblance of the BMW X1 and Audi Q3. It's littler than the F-Pace yet more common sense than the comparatively valued Cantina. There's absolutely something of the suggestive F-type sports auto about the Jaguar E-Pace's swooping nose and lively headlights. It looks seemingly more forcing than the somewhat exhausting BMW X1 and Audi Q3, as well. Inside, a conspicuous get handle and strong can style situates additionally serve to remind you this isn't a SUV that'll be especially at home in the earth. All models accompany a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment framework while top-spec HSE adaptations wear a moment 12.3-inch advanced show rather than antiquated dials, much like Audi's virtual cockpit framework. The focal screen is splendid, responsive and genuinely simple to utilize, yet the absence of a parchment wheel, for example, you'll find in the Q3 and X1, implies you will need to take your eyes off the street to modify some of its more point-by-point settings. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto cell phone reflecting are standard on S adaptations or more and are a £205 choice on the fundamental model. Other than the most fundamental model, all E-Paces accompany comfortable cowhide seats with 10-way electric change as standard, so you'll experience no difficulty getting settled. SE and HSE variants accompany considerably more adaptable 14 and 18-way change individually with convenient memory capacities, helpful in the event that you frequently loan your auto to another person. The Jaguar E-Pace's liberal 577-litre boot is 72 litres bigger than a BMW X1's and on a standard with the bigger 550-litre BMW X3 and Mercedes GLC. You'll effortlessly have the capacity to convey an arrangement of golf clubs or a child surrey and some delicate sacks without collapsing the back seats or evacuating the package rack. The rearward sitting arrangements can overlay down independently in a 60 hours 40 minutes split, to enable you to convey along things and travelers in the meantime, or together to open up a large 1,234-litre load sound. Its generally level floor will make it simple to slide in overwhelming gear, and there will be sufficient space to store a bicycle with its wheels joined, as well. You can get the E-Pace with front or four-wheel drive and with a scope of 2.0-litre four-chamber motors. The manual diesel display with 150 horsepower and front-wheel drive will be your most solid option in case you're after a snappy SUV that won't cost the earth to run. It'll return around 50 miles per gallon yet will be very loud progressing. All the more effective 180 horsepower adaptations, with four-wheel drive will be more qualified to covering a lot of motorway miles. However, they'll restore a marginally less cheap 45 miles per gallon. You'll need a 240 horsepower diesel form for towing overwhelming trailers. However, it has a lot of snort yet it'll battle to return more than 35 miles per gallon. Oil forms will be much smoother and feel far sportier to drive, yet they'll drink altogether more fuel. You'll be fortunate to split 30 miles per gallon in the 249 horsepower model, while the 300 horsepower form, that'll run from 0 to 62 miles per hour in only 5.9 seconds, will return around 25 miles per gallon. The E-Pace hasn't been tried by Euro NCAP yet, however anticipate that it will emulate this Cantina's example and accompany a great 5-star well-being rating. All models accompany a great determination of standard well-being unit, including programmed crisis braking, path-keeping help and the driver tiredness screen that'll caution you in the event that it supposes you have to enjoy a reprieve. The E-Pace makes an enticing contrasting option to the present yield of rather ordinary-looking SUVs that'll be both down-to-earth and energetic, if not especially modest to run. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and the like. Okay.